Hello there, and welcome back to another Minecraft Redstone tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to build the contraption just behind me, an automatic villager breeder. Let's go. Now, before I properly start this video, I should just mention that this farm was originally built by Logical Geek Boy. I will leave a link to his channel down in the description. The materials that you're going to need to build this farm are as follows. 5 stacks and 45 of any building block, a stack and 16 dirt, 5 torches, 4 rails, 4 beds, 3 trapdoors, 2 signs, 2 powered rails, 2 water buckets to make an infinite water source with, a button, a wall of any kind, a composter, a dispenser, a lever, a sticky piston, a stair block of any kind, a transparent block of any kind, a hoe, as many minecarts as you can get your hands on, up to 9 preferably, and then either a stack and 16 of carrots or a stack and 16 of potatoes. Now it's alright if you can't get a full stack and 16, because if you can't, then the villagers will happily replant carrots and potatoes for you. First step is to build up 3 blocks from the ground and place a stair block on top of that. These blocks are temporary, you can break them now. Then build 4 blocks out in every direction from the stair block. Like so. Then fill in the gaps in the corners of the square that you have created, like this. Do this in every corner. You should end up with a square that looks like this. Then take your building blocks and build a 2-high wall all around the dirt square. Should end up looking like this. After that's done, you need to create your infinite water source. So dig out 3 blocks like this and place water buckets in both corners like that. The middle block here is now going to be infinite. You can draw from it infinitely. Now having infinite water, place a water bucket in the stair block there, water logging it. Place a composter on top, place a block on top of that, and then place a torch on top of that. Then place torches in all 4 corners of your square on the walls like this. This is going to give light to the carrots or potatoes so that they can grow. Then finally pick a side that you want to expand from. Find the center block, break these 2 blocks, then place a trapdoor there, 2 temporary blocks there, a trapdoor there, then break your 2 temporary blocks. You should end up with something that looks like this. Now, you should hopefully have transported some villagers over in boats. This is usually done in like 2 boats. They're only in 1 boat now because they were being annoying and I couldn't get them in 2 boats. But anyway, have them in a small container like this and build a staircase up to the villager breeder here. You're going to need to break 2 blocks in the wall to do this. So then place 2 beds down in the area here. And now wait until nighttime. Now that it's nighttime, break the boat there, and the villagers should make their way upstairs and into bed. Very easy way to get them inside. Then fill in your wall and you can break your staircase. Plus you can also break your 2 beds there. Now that your villagers are in place, start hoeing the ground to place in your crop of choice. Again, just a reminder, you don't need the full stack and 16 of your crop, because once it grows up, the farmer villager, or the villager who's been attracted to this composter, will start harvesting these carrots and plant more. Okay, now that you've done that, build a 5-block wall just next to your trapdoors like this. Then build 3 blocks down from there and 2 blocks underneath your trapdoor. Not directly underneath it, 1 block behind it. Then copy this on the other side. Next, build 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that, so that you can then build a 2-block high wall on either side of there. After doing that, place in a wall here and build up 4 blocks next to it on both sides. And then place another layer on top of your 2 block high walls and cover over those 3 blocks. Then you can take your last trapdoor, place it here and open it, like so. Now that you've done that, take your 4 beds and place them in an arrangement like this. Make sure that the pillow end is facing towards the villagers here. Now that we've done that, we can place in the off switch. Place in a piston like that, facing into this block, and a lever just behind that. Now when you power this, the piston is going to block off the villagers' view of these beds, meaning that they can't breed anymore. Understandably, if you're building this in the early game, you probably won't be able to get your hands on a slime ball. So what you can do instead is just take a block, place it there to manually stop the farm. Now the next thing to do, take a temporary block, place it on top of your wall, place 2 blocks upwards just next to that, break your temporary block, and then build outwards another 2 blocks, and this way another 4 blocks. Now fill in the gap there, and you should have a 3x5 area like this. You can then fill in the walls around this area with a 2 high wall. Next, take your 2 signs, place one here, just underneath your beds, and here, just above your wall. Then, take a water bucket, place a water source here, underneath this trapdoor, and then place another water source right here, above this sign. Now, very quickly, just come along and replace this block here with a transparent block, because now what we're going to do is place in the collection system. So, place a dispenser underneath this block here, in this section of 3 blocks. Place a button on that. Fill the dispenser with as many minecarts as you have. Place these 2 blocks here. Build another one up like that, and another one up like that. Place another 3 blocks along there, another block there, break that block. Okay, so now take 2 powered rails, place those there, rail there, rail there, rail there, rail there. Now obviously these rails will lead off into whatever system you want them to, a villager, trading hall, whatever else you want that includes villagers. What this system is going to do is it's going to pick up the villagers and transport them over there. So connect these rails up to whatever you want. Now, one final thing, if you built this out in the open, like I have done here, make sure to build a roof over the top. Because what that's going to do is it's going to protect against lightning strikes, because in case there's a thunderstorm, we don't want any of your villagers turning into witches. As you can see, this one has been running for the duration that I've been making this video, and already it has produced 2 villagers. So that's pretty good. It will tend to produce about 2 villagers per Minecraft day. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was helpful to you. If it was helpful, please don't forget to leave a like, maybe subscribe for more content like this, and create more tutorials, maybe even some survival Let's Play content in the future. Who knows? I keep teasing it, but it never happens. But yeah, no, that's all from me, so I will leave you with this.